and welcome to this video. Today we're taking a look at Market Delta Trader, and we're going to talk about something called the Automated Trade Order Management System, or ATOM orders. What these do is they automatically pre-deploy a profit target, a stop loss, or even a break-even order if you wanted to. So if you have those in mind for your strategy, that can be a good way to protect your position as soon as it's filled, rather than scrambling to set up those orders after the fact, after you're already into the market. So to make sure your position is protected, we can take advantage of that ATOM system. So you see I have a footprint chart open here. We're just looking at the E-mini S&P 500 as an example today, but these work on a variety of different instruments. We also have our dome here, our trading dome, where we can actually submit those orders. The first thing that we'll want to do when accessing these ATOM orders is actually choose our account. So if we don't have our account selected, or the account that we want to use selected, it's not going to let us access those. So I'm just going to choose OPT demo here. And then you see we have a button here under that is labeled ATOM, or Automated Trade Order Management. So if I were to select this drop down button, we actually have a grid system here where we can set up these strategies. So the first thing that you would want to do is turn on a leg, and a leg is just the strategy that you're going to use here. So I'm going to choose this leg, and I'm going to keep that on here. That means that is going to be active when I submit an order. Now we see we have a quantity of 1. I can adjust that up or down. Maybe if I wanted 5 contracts versus 1, I could choose that. I'm going to leave that at 1 for now. Now I have the option to actually adjust the parameters as far as the orders that are protecting our position. So for example, if maybe I just wanted a stop loss, I didn't necessarily want a profit target, I can do that. We can adjust those independently. So you're not required to have one or the other. You can actually do those again independently. So I'm going to turn the stop loss on. Now you see the default value here is a 1. What that 1 refers to is the tick size, or the tick interval away from your entry position. So this would be 1 tick from my entry as a stop loss. So that's a little bit tight for me, so I'm going to go ahead and actually up that a bit. I'm just going to choose 6 as an example today so we can see it easier here on our dome, and then that would be valid. So we're going to go ahead and choose that. Now I'm also going to turn on my profit target. We don't have to turn this on. Again, these are independent, but in this case, as an example, I'm going to use that. And I'm going to enter in, again, the tick interval away from our entry price that we want our profit target to be. I'm going to choose 8 ticks in this case. And I'm not going to use a trigger or the break even in this strategy. We're just going to stick with the profit target and the stop loss. We'll go through using the break even strategies in another video. Now, one important thing you want to remember is to obviously save here. If we don't save, it's going to lose all of these settings. So I'm going to choose save and close. Now, if you go back, you'll notice that it is still on. It's active there, that leg. So if I were to submit an order, it's going to use that ATOM strategy. So if I select a buy order here, now I'm into the market. I now have a long position, and you see that my pending orders here, the stop loss and the profit target, were automatically deployed. Those were submitted as soon as my order was filled. So my position is already protected without me having to do anything after the fact here. Now these are not set in stone, so you're not limited to just leaving them at 6 and 8 ticks like I have configured them. You can actually drag them, modify them, cancel them. So for example, if I wanted to modify it here, I can just click and drag. And you can see I make that a tighter stop, a looser stop here, just by clicking and dragging. And you can do the same with the profit target. It works the same way here, so I'll go ahead and just adjust that. We can also cancel these. So if I select cancel all, it will cancel those orders, but you'll notice that my position is still there, so that's independent as well. If you want to get rid of those completely, you are welcome to do that and able to do that. And I can flatten my position as well here, so you can see that that works out pretty well. Now, say I didn't want to use this ATOM order on my next order here, I can just select off. We'll select save and close. And now if I were to get into an order, it's not going to protect my position, so you don't see that stop loss and profit target. But what's interesting here is it actually does save our settings here. So we still have that stop loss, that profit target quantity. To access those again, all I would need to do is just select on for those different options, and then select save and close. So you see that that's saved. It's pretty easy to do once you have that set up. That's just kind of a quick primer on these automated order management systems here. The way to, of course, just pre-deploy those profit targets and stop losses and other options as well. In a few more videos, we'll go through that break even and setting up multiple legs as far as our atom orders to just make trading a little bit more flexible, and of course to make sure that our positions are protected. If you have any questions in the meantime, please feel free to visit our website at www.optimusfutures.com or give us a call.